signs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and we might have broken it for 6.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Throw left side. Caught by Brown. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready.
Walker running to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up.
Ready up.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Staying with Walker. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Panther 60. Hawk 70. Ready.
Here's a design run. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get some late points and the lead. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to the beat. Snap a knife, fake tricks, that's into the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. And they'll throw 3rd and long. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
That's 60 Bobcats. 60 Bob. Viking 18.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Cowboy 80. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. Nice drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready. 6 Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Back to throw now. Right side, cut by Davis. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. So he gained 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
1st and 10 from the 43.
69 Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready.
Working now from the gun. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
19. 2. Dragon 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. It's Nolan Smith there for the stop. All right, now timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Got it. Ready?
Let's see what they went with on third down.
19 tight. Ready? Hawk 70. 60 ball check. 60 ball check.
Back to throw it. Davis there to grab it. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play. Man, it's going to be a field goal try. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Captain.
Looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ready.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19-18.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Returnable from the 2. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. On the handoff, here's Davis. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Saints get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, no doubt they...
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like base hitters. The motherfucker